My two most popular videos on YouTube so far have been about LSU players, so I really do have to give a lot of credit to all my LSU fans out there. So I think you guys will really enjoy today's video. After we saw Joe Burrow rise to the top of the college football world in 2019 and become the #1 overall pick, a lot of college football fans are asking what's next for the program and who's going to be the quarterback moving forwards. Well, in today's video, we will shed a light on who's the next man up for the purple and gold and what we can expect from him in 2020. So you guys need to meet Myles Brennan. But first, if you are new to the channel, please be sure to take a quick moment to hit that subscribe button. I need your help to reach 7,000 subs by the end of August, and time is running out, so I would really appreciate your help on this one, guys. Let me know who I should do next down in the comments section, and be sure to turn on post notifications so you never miss another upload from me. Now let's get started with the rise of Myles Brennan. No quarterback may have more pressure on their shoulders this year than Myles Brennan does right now. Maybe that's an exaggeration, but after witnessing what happened last year for Joe Burrow and LSU, many people want to know whether this was a one-year fluke or if LSU will join Bama, Clemson, and Ohio State as the college football perennial title contenders. Plus, with what Joe did last year, many are going to want to see the quarterback position become a place of star power for the team. LSU has been good over the years in terms of overall talent, but at quarterback, guys like Zach Mettenberger, Brandon Harris, and Danny Etling aren't exactly going to get the job done all the time. This is all beside the point, but many are expecting LSU to start producing high-level quarterbacks. So who are the options at quarterback going to be this year? Let's see. Before a few weeks ago, you had both rising junior Myles Brennan and Peter Parrish as the two guys with experience coming back, but after Parrish got in trouble, he entered the transfer portal and will be at Memphis. This leaves us with two highly touted freshmen in Max Johnson and TJ Finley as the only two other scholarship quarterbacks on the roster. Max is one of the best quarterback prospects in the country and is expected to be the future after Brennan, but he also could be good enough to play now. Finley was once the top quarterback in the state, but he's only listed as a 3-star recruit right now. So let's meet the presumed starter in Myles Brennan. Myles grew up in Long Beach, Mississippi, and loved football from a young age. He would become a star once he got to high school, and by the time he had left, he had held the record for career passing yards in the state of Mississippi. He was wanted by schools from all across the country, but he ultimately settled on LSU. He came into the program as the backup to senior quarterback Danny Etling, and he completed 14 passes for 182 yards and a touchdown as a true freshman. Some thought he could be the starter as a sophomore, but Ohio State transfer Joe Burrow came in, quickly won the locker room, and showed the staff why he should be the starter, and he was given the job, as we all know. Because of the new redshirt rule though, Myles played in one game before he decided to use that redshirt. No one expected Joe Burrow to do what he did in 2019, so some thought maybe he could push for the starting position going into last season, but that went out the window pretty quickly. He would play in 10 games for the Tigers, and he completed 24 passes for 353 yards and a touchdown. So yeah, so far he's only played in garbage time and hasn't played a whole lot, and has honestly spent most of his time on the pine, but many expect Myles to break out and become a starter for LSU over the next 2 years. He has the arm, the hype, and the talent to be good, but what about his work ethic? Well, apparently he used his quarantine time to get in even better shape and put his body into a position to succeed this season. To talk about his character, in a world where college football quarterbacks are constantly on the go and transferring in and out of schools in hopes of playing time, Brennan didn't complain and did what he could to help Joe succeed. He wanted to be an LSU Tiger from the beginning, and he came to Baton Rouge for a reason, he said, and it wasn't in his personality to leave when things got tough. That is seemingly incredibly rare in today's college football landscape, and I can't help but root for his success on the field. He came into LSU as a stick, but after eating 6 meals a day and living in the weight room, he's become the ideal weight for a college quarterback, and I've already said this multiple times, but he seems ready to be the starter. Even after waiting 3 years, COVID-19 came in and has tried to take his season away, but he just views it as another obstacle to overcome, and he believes him and his team will overcome it and play this fall. Myles said he learned so much from Joe Burrow and how to be a good quarterback and leader both on and off the field. Some experts like to compare the Brennan and Burrow experience to the Brett Favre-Aaron Rodgers saga, and I actually do see some similarity in that. Either way, I expect Brennan to take the keys to the team, and I think he'll be a successful player for LSU this year. Thankfully, the SEC is deciding to play football this season, so we should actually be able to see him play this fall. If things don't work out for college football, he will still have 2 years to play, but those freshmen behind him and the recruits coming in will have had another year to get even better. Overall, I really appreciate what the LSU fanbase has done for my channel, so to thank you guys, I decided to make today's video on one of the up-and-coming college football quarterbacks that people outside the LSU community may not actually even know about. If you're an LSU fan, let me know what you think down in the comment section and what you're expecting out of Brennan in his first year. If you enjoyed today's video, please be sure to give it a like and let me know what young quarterback I should do next. I really need your help to reach 7,000 subscribers by the end of August, so please be sure to do that before you go. If you are still here, check out my video about the rise of Justin Jefferson and all my other college football videos. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, but until next time, peace.